truth out, say the word outside and hear them shout. They split his mind, so he told the lie. Now Data's on trial for being too kind. Is he sentient? Does it show? Picard says engage, make it so. Make it so. Airlocks fail and secrets spread. We pass the truth, ignore the dead. Yes, we talk no safety net. Live long and prosper. Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet?
G'day everyone, and welcome to another watch along / not watch along. What are we calling it? Deep in your chap eye. We talk, we discuss. Who knows?
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. It's our Stargate stream. So yeah. So how you doing, Jay?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm excited to talk about these next 2 episodes. Yeah, they're good.
Awesome. And Senior Mudder Crab, how you doing, buddy?
I am mostly good. I just realised I don't even have an avatar up. Apart from that, I'm ready to go. I do have chevrons locked in. I just have nothing else locked in. And I may have stuffed up the fun mail over on my channel. But apart from that, we're good.
And our wartime correspondent, Abe, how you doing?
I'm good. Still breathing.
Still breathing?
Can't complain.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Still breathing.
Nice.
Sweet.
I hear one of those things is fun. So
Yeah.
Alrighty,
I've
well,
heard
yeah.
rumours about the other one.
yeah, breathing overrated. So, all right. Anyway, so we've got 2 episodes we're going to talk about today: Solitude, and Tin Man. So, in our tradition, we like our dear Mud Crab to give us a mud crabberized summary of the episode. You want to take it away?
So Solitude. Basically, Sam and Jack join ICE, or at least get surrounded by ICE.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're
So we did that.
And the gang tries to find them.
Yep.
So they join ICE and then try and dial, and then they get an engaged signal on the phone.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I quite like that. But yeah, it's basically Sam and Jack end up somewhere else, and everyone else is trying to work out why and where and can they get them back. So
Yeah, I just finished watching it again just to get a little bit of a refresher. It's just like, oh, that's right. People actually write Sam as a competent person. I forgot writers in season 1 were actually able to do that.
Yeah, it's like magic.
So yeah, essentially they come through the gate and they're split up in teams. So we got the lovers on one side, and then we have Sam and that on the other. So so we'll go around and just give our overall thoughts without being too specific or spoilery. What do you think of the episode, Jay?
I actually quite like the episode. It's fun. It's interesting. I guess it's lore building as well. I don't know. It's just a good little episode to watch. Fun, I guess, in a way.
Internal bleeding on a sheet of ice is considered fun. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
Noted. know what to do for our anniversary. Got it. Abe, what are your initial thoughts on the episode before we go into specifics?
I thought it was a good one overall. It explores the dynamic between two of the main characters. Yeah. Good.
And Senor Mud.
I really like this one. The very, very, very end is a bit, but right up to that, fully engaged in what's going on. There's this feeling of tension. You don't quite know how they're going to get out of it. I mean, you assume they're getting out of it because it's season 1 out of 26, but it holds the tension and the stakes.
To let you
right
know,
up to the end.
they hadn't been renewed yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We actually find out after the third last episode is when they actually got renewed.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering, because it did feel like they were writing it to end.
Okay.
Yeah, there was definitely something about it that they've just gone, okay, this is a bit weird.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on. I mean, I don't know if that's deliberate or not, but it whatever they did, it really held that tension and the stakes. You're watching Sam and Jack, and you're feeling what they're trying to do. So I had a great time with this episode. Yeah.
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 Sorry, I just realized that was one of the upcoming episodes. It feels like they were ending it on, not this one. But yeah.
Yeah, so overall, I think we can start going into a bit more specifics about certain things that we like and what we didn't like. That other guy that was the information dump guy, I don't remember him, but my God, is he a Chad?
Which one?
The
Tech
the
sergeant?
guy that was basically the male Carter. That
Oh,
was there.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, yep.
I'm like, dude, I'm like, who the fuck are you? And then seeing him do all that sort of stuff, I could get why, maybe subconsciously Mud was just like, oh fuck, I wonder if they're going to get out of this.
Yeah.
They've already got a replacement
Yeah.
lined up. And I'm like, okay, so they're gonna do a Beverly Crusher on her. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the technical sergeant who fixes the gate we're talking about. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, one of my
Scotty.
favorite lines in it when he says, "How long is it going to take?" and it's going to take a day. He's like, "I'm going to need it in half the time." He's like, "It doesn't work like that."
Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And Emma's
really
like, "Oh, okay, well that'll have to do then."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I liked about this episode. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that where they half go the big cliche. It's like, oh yeah, it'll take 24 hours. You got 12, or we've got to do this, and
yeah.
they shut it down. Like that example, he says, no, it'll take 24. Yeah, that doesn't work like that. And then he goes, well, I better get back to it. And he goes, yeah, okay.
You could see Hammond was surprised at it. He's like, "Oh, I swear I've seen that work before."
But
It's like, I've been an avid Star Trek fan for years. It always worked.
Yeah, but there's other stuff like you've got Daniels just saying, "Oh, we got to keep searching. We've got to keep searching," and the general's saying, "Well, hang on, now I'm getting people injured. We have to shut this down. We can't get more people injured if we've tried. We've looked all the obvious places. We've just got to accept that they are missing, and we've got to stop actively searching." So
I like that it wasn't Daniel and Teal'c versus the general. Like he wasn't the antithesis of the antagonist for this episode, and I liked the idea that he's just like, no, it's like I want them back as well. They're missing, but
Yeah.
as soon as people are getting hurt, I'm not risking anyone. Which goes to show that he doesn't just value SG1 above other teams.
Yeah.
Because it's the rescue mission, and they come back, and Teal'c's leading it, and he's carrying the injured guy, and it's like, General's just like, no, we've got to stop this. I can't get more people killed. We can't reinforce failure. I'm sorry, and it all felt right. It was just this is the pragmatic way we do things if someone goes missing in the real world. We look, but we don't. We've got to draw a line somewhere and say, okay, we've got to scale this back. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the way it was.
It was.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was also the last planet on his list as well. It
Oh,
wasn't
right,
like
yeah.
there was one
Okay.
more planet left. Like the cliche would have been, "There's one more planet left," and it's like, no, I can't risk anyone getting hurt. Then they go there at the end, and it's actually the planet they're on.
Yeah, and you go, why didn't you go there first?
Yeah.
You idiots.
It's always the last place you look.
Yeah, so
'Cause
look
you-
there first.
Don't keep looking after you found it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got something you wanted to share, or
Yeah, I just thought while we were talking, I'll just show that the this moment with the Stargate. Damn. Also-
SpaghettiOs.
I wanted to know why the hell was Hammond there on the ramp when they were trying to come through? Why not somebody else? Why is
Yeah.
it him?
Because he's a big
guy in
teddy bear.
charge. Because
he's a general that leads. He's looking after his grandkids.
Yeah.
He's fluffy.
Yeah, he's fluffy. Yeah, it was just a bit weird. I was like, well, okay. I mean, they do get a cool shot with him when he's down at Daniel's level and he looks up and then Tilt comes through the gate. That's a cool shot, but
Yeah.
otherwise it doesn't make sense that he's there.
And we also got a little bit later on when he's talking to the male Carter, we find out that the Stargates are basically just superchargers, super compactors. So they'll hold up a bunch of energy and then release it massively all at once. They're not actually tapping in and flowing through like space time or another dimension like was originally thought. It's like they're storing all their energy in the gate themselves and then releasing it, which I think was kind of cool. So it's like they said, like a lightning shock that goes across space.
Is this?
I'm pretty sure they. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. This is new lore? This is new. This hasn't been discussed before on the show, has it? So this is new.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's why I liked it, because the way in which he described it, he's like he put it in like layman terms.
I'm pretty sure they backtrack on that later on as well, don't they?
Not that they backtrack on it later on; they tweak it.
Yeah.
They've quote unquote gained more of an understanding of the gate's mechanisms.
Yeah, because I mean they've got that writing excuses like, oh, we still don't understand how it works.
Yeah.
I think they literally use that line in somewhere in this episode, which from a writing point of view, it's a get out of jail.
Yeah.
Sam said that as well. She's like, we still don't know how the gates work.
Yeah.
Well,
magic, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sam and that get spat through to Hoth, and they're surrounded by ice, and once again Sam's womanly charms come through, and her ability to nurse people back to health is shown that you might be a doctor, but you're not a doctor. And he literally, he gets the splint done. He's like, I think you're done. And then she's like, well, why didn't you tell me that you got pain in your chest? He's like, because I was worried you're going to put another splint on me.
Yeah. I loved the whole time those two are talking. They are using humor to get through this situation. There's a lot of great lines. Yeah.
That's how you know how scared Jack is.
Yeah.
Because he's every line of his is basically a quip.
Yeah. Or it's like...
They're also referring to each other by their ranks.
Yeah,
which it's that like, this is serious. Yeah, we're not just Sam and Jack having this.
Well, except towards the end where she pretends to be his wife.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's us.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, but that initial bit where she's doing the sprint, he's lying there and he's basically beating him up. Yeah, they're referring to each other by their ranks, and it's like it's that little bit. It's like, okay, we're in a little bit more trouble than we normally are. Okay, we need to fall back to basics. I'm no longer
So-
Jack. I'm Colonel, and you're so you Major or Captain? Captain.
Captain.
Yeah. So
Dr. Captain. Captain
Dr.
Doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
they
I like that as well.
they didn't have any like MREs on them or like
Nope.
water, which is weird because we've seen them in all other episodes pull up for the night and let's get some chicken out or something.
Yep. Backpacks
But he
with
had to
all the provisions they need.
But
But
he
this
had the
time they
gas burner.
thought, nah.
But those other supplies, don't they go through on the not the probe one, the multi-wheel?
mouth.
Yeah. Is that
Yeah, but they
stated or
get
implied?
them. They get them all on that. Like that's the thing. Like that's
Yeah.
the extra ones. They have stuff on them, and then there's
Yeah.
the spares.
Yeah. So I mean, at very least they'd have water bottles, wouldn't they?
You'd assume so. I just
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah,
weird
true.
that none of that was there because, like, if they had anything, they could have just heated. They've got the little stove that heat something up. Like, geez, you could
Yeah.
just heat a rock up and put it under your arm just to get a bit of extra
Yeah.
warmth.
Mm.
But yeah, so Sam finds a dial home device, but it's buried in snow, so she spends the next 12 hours digging it out by hand.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's a bit Jack's trying to join in, but you can tell he's lied about his health
Yep.
because he gets his knife out and he's chipping at the ice and he's just like dying. I mean, I
Yeah.
think practically literally he's probably literally dying. And
Yeah.
I think, does Sam tell him to stop or does he just have to stop? I can't remember. I think he's just next scene he's melting the ice. But yeah, you can tell when he's dragged out his knife as well and he's trying to chip the ice off and clearly in massive amounts of pain. Yeah, like I said, I adore this episode. It just works when it needs to, and
Yeah.
it's stuff like that. He's there and he says, I need to help you. Holy shit, I'm in pain, but I still need to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to share something here real quick
Okay.
while we're just talking about this scene.
Ooh. We're going to swap Wrigglies?
No, not quite.
Oh.
But I figure we might as well.
It's early days yet.
Okay.
Attempt it.
We'll swap Wigglies later.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Oh, you
So,
sure? Yeah. Yeah.
This is one of the ones that was quite funny.
Oh, 7 years on MacGyver and you can't figure this one out? We got belt buckles and shoelaces and a piece of gum. Build a nuclear reactor for crying out loud. You used to be MacGyver, McGadget, McGimmick. Now you're Mr. McUseless. Dear God. Stuck on a glacier with MacGyver.
I remember that one.
I hadn't
That was
seen that.
probably the best one.
My box set doesn't have any extras.
Oh, well, it's not a box set then, is it?
No, it's just a box.
Oh, that sucks.
It's a diet box set.
Yeah, it only has the episode, so that's the first time I've seen that. I've been meaning to track it down.
Hey, Tillian, how you doing?
Shalom.
I like
so-
the line where he goes, she goes, he goes, help me out. And he goes, I don't think you should move. Probably not, but my butt is freezing to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or sticking
Yeah.
to the ground or something.
So I said, he uses a lot of humor in the episode, even when he's like lying down, and she's like,
there's so much.
it's
Yeah.
like she's like, Colonel. He's like, trust me, it's my sidearm.
Yeah.
And then he goes, she goes, I didn't know you could cook. He goes, I can't, but my melted ice is to die for.
Would you consider that their first date?
Ooh, maybe.
I could certainly
Well,
see the case for it.
Ooh.
Not really, because they are trying to survive. So probably not.
Well, I mean, they went to an exotic location. They had a drink together. They laid together.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, yeah. They got pretty
flew.
close to each other. Yeah.
All good points.
She felt his sidearm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just a bit forward for first date. I'm just flicking through my notes to see if there's any.
Well, I mean, it's a typical, like, American first date. She pulled a knife. Oh, no, she should have pulled a gun out. She pulled a knife out. So does that count?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just not authentic if you don't do that.
No. There's also Jack Law as well, when he said he was in the war in the 80s. Which I don't remember if that's been mentioned before. It might have been in the movie.
So he fractured his skull on MacGyver during a stunt, or he did something, and I think that was a callback to that.
Was it? That'd be
It's
funny.
either that one or it's another episode where he's talking about. I think it could either be that one or jumping from a train. I can't quite remember what it is.
Jesus, I need to rewatch MacGyver.
Remember, okay, on the second episode of MacGyver, he uses a 2,000-year-old map to surfboard down a sand dune.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
MacGyver's the kind of show, right, where you can just take like randomly generated words and throw them together, and that's the plot. That's the solution to the episode.
Jesus. Is it more stupider than jumping the shark in Happy Days?
Oh,
No,
it's
it's
way
cooler.
dumber.
Or not as bad?
Cooler.
It's way dumber and also cooler. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, you best preface that terminology with you're saying dumber, ... but cooler.
But cool.
Yeah, imagine Jump the Shark, the TV show.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
But he has a mullet, so
yeah, with a mullet. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one for the production company we're forming.
Every time I hear MacGyver, I think of Marge's sisters who are obsessed with it. Remember that? Yeah.
when I hear the Guyver intro, I keep thinking it's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers because it's a very similar tune.
Chip and Dale.
That one, yeah.
Rangers. Classic.
Dan with the bold statements in the chat. Ooh.
Can't say I've never seen it.
All right.
Which ones were the movies?
guys-
Dan, calm down. Calm down.
I listened to the MacGyver theme song. I thought, oh man, this theme song's so shit.
Yeah, my MacGyver lore isn't that deep, so I can't challenge Dan on that one. Yeah. So.
I mean, SG1 law is not that deep either.
No, it's certainly not at this point.
So we're talking puddle versus pavement deep levels.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of puddles, Sam just finished lying with Jack, and then he's basically like, "All right, well, try and dial," and then it doesn't work a number of times, and around the same time, she comes to the conclusion that they must be somewhere in between the two things, and every time they dial, the thing starts to shake a little bit, and Daniel's just like, that's a bit weird. And then when it happens again, it was just lucky that he was awake.
Absolutely.
Like if he didn't have any sort of insomnia, yes, they did a Hoth. That's right. Yeah. Except that she didn't cut open him to get inside of him.
Yeah.
I mean,
which she probably,
she
probably could have got away with, because then they just find a planet with a sarcophagus, and
you mean like that she's on a planet with a sarcophagus?
Yeah. And also, speaking of getting inside him, the doctor's already been inside him in the Aztec orgy woman.
She fisted him.
Oh, yeah.
So it's probably, in hindsight, it was a mistake fixing that. So, because, Sam could have just
kept the hands warm.
Yeah. So, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but probably put that down as an error.
Yeah.
Now, who works out there on because we've got Sam and Jax trying to work out stuff, and then you've got Daniel and the rest of the gang trying to work out stuff. Who remind me who works it out first? Is it Sam?
No, Sam
Yes,
doesn't
yeah.
work out that they're on the same. She doesn't even know.
It's Daniel.
It's
Daniel figures it
Yeah.
out
She
back
still
at
figures-
Stargate Command.
Yeah, because he's just like, what if what if the point is here? What if there's two of them? And he asked Teal, would they have put a Stargate, two Stargates on a planet? And he's just like, maybe. He's like, there it is. There's your proof. I'm like, wait, what? He didn't say yes, and then he's like, but they didn't build the Stargates. It's like,
and why would he know anyway?
No one said that. Then if that's the case, if you knew that they didn't build it, what? Okay, shouldn't you already know this? Like, I feel like Teal'c's deliberately holding out information so he can be the hero of certain episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they use the
Yeah,
analogy:
yeah,
what
cool.
happens when you try and dial your own number? It's like you get an engaged signal. So I tried it. I don't get an engaged signal when I ring. It just goes to the voice message. So
Okay. So I'm trying to remember old school phones. Honestly, can't remember.
Well, depends how old school you're thinking.
Well, the
yeah,
rotary
the
phone,
the big dial and the
yeah, the rotary
things inside.
phone that we had would it would go boop 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 boop. It wouldn't be the engaged signal, which was boop boop.
Ours would go boop boop. This number is not available.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, they'd also do this number is either switched off or disconnected, and then throw a bunch of random letters and numbers at us, like G49386F, and then start it again. And it was always different, and we never knew what it meant.
Yeah.
That's the.
So my question is, what would have happened in the time from the rebellion, with whatever her name was, Amarath, that helped the Egyptians overthrow Ra, and the time that it was buried. So no one dialed Earth in that time? Or if they did, where are all the bodies in Antarctica?
Well, they find it's very very briefly they find a serpent guard in the ice. Is that one moment? So when they're chipping the ice, they get down to a certain level, and there's this. You can see this hand in the ice.
Yeah, that's right. They see something. Yeah.
Yeah, then they never really come back from it.
That was someone's arm or a bit of clothing or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a hand, and if I'm remembering correctly, they say, "Oh, it's a serpent guard."
Oh, okay.
But that's sort of the first and last time they mention it.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. Hey-o.
Booter time.
Hey.
Yeah, so like I found the idea of a second gate being introduced like so early on as such a weird thing. Like you would have thought that would have been like a season 4 or 5 sort of revelation. It's like, oh, by the way, there's 2 gates.
Yeah.
Because they've
Doesn't
barely
it
explored anything.
Doesn't it really only come into play until like season 6 or something like that?
Yeah, I don't even think it's mentioned next season. I don't think it's mentioned this season or next season.
No, I don't think it's mentioned at all until then.
Yeah.
Which is odd. Very odd. It's almost like the writers forgot about it.
Yeah. Considering there's certain episodes that have come up that it would be very handy to have another gate.
Extremely.
Yeah. Just like the sarcophagus.
So it's almost as if this was considered a standalone. It's like, okay, we need to have a Jack and Sam.
Also, I think you muted Jay because I can hear you, but I can't hear you on stream.
Yeah, it was apparently. It was weird.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, no, I was saying I wonder what they ended up doing with it. Surely it would have gone to some sort of security guard or...
Oh, there's this bits at the end they say stuff about sending in the research team and they're going to secure the area and stuff.
Oh, okay.
think
Like,
right at the end.
the whole ending sequence was weird. The way in which the editing was just odd.
Oh yeah,
It was just like, oh, we're gonna do a couple of slow fades, and someone's gonna say, oh, Sam, 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 and then they look at Stargate, and then that's it. And I'm just like, wait, what? That's it?
Yeah, that was odd. Yeah.
I like how I did like how Sam's like, oh my god, haven't you actually came through the Stargate with us? And she's like, no.
He's like, no.
But I mean
not exactly.
Yeah, I mean that it's the logistics of them getting from the from America to the South Pole, and then it's like no, that's like 24 hours in a really fast plane.
Well,
So like,
That's true.
yeah, it's not just that. It's also the fact of you've now got to deal with a lot of other governments. Like Australia has the land rights or the ownership of like 68% of Antarctica.
Yeah.
And there's parts of Antarctica that are no-fly zones for anyone.
Yeah.
You know, where the old Nazi base was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, and the entrance to the Hollow Earth.
Yeah, well, that's what Scotty reckons.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like because that, like I said, I absolutely totally adored this right up to about the last 2 minutes, where basically they delayed the rescue missions. They established the other base is 50 miles away or something, and then everyone else races out of the Stargate room and gets on a plane and flies down there before they fly their rescue helicopter 50 miles from the base. It's like, huh? I mean, it's sort of nice, but I mean, like they could have had Sam waking up in the medical center or something, and then the general being with her. Then it just, I mean, it's a really minor nitpick because you can just stop the episode before the end, and it's all cool. And it doesn't affect the end plot. But if I had a flaw with the episode, it's that. But
yeah,
I also, I think from memory, there's a couple of lines about saying, "Oh, we'll send a research team to collect this or something." So they do half explain that, yeah, okay, we have found a second Stargate, and yes, we do think this is important. But if what you're saying is like this doesn't come up again for 6 seasons, I guess the writers weren't planning. They were saying, okay, let's write a story where Sam and Jack need rescuing, rather than saying, let's add a second Stargate to the lore, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then later, I mean, I haven't seen that far ahead. They say, hey, we've got a second Stargate. We can use this as a plot point, I guess.
I mean, it does become an important thing later on, and but yeah, like I guess just setting it up for here now is it's not like something that's never ever mentioned again.
Later on, it does become very important because it's also the basis upon which I think Atlantis is dependent.
There's other things and everything that happen as well that are very important with it. So yeah, it's not like this.
But right now, nah, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it and forget about it. Stick it on a shelf in a warehouse.
Yeah, Jack's got internal bleeding, but I guess they're fine.
Yeah.
And I thought it was quite sad when they were essentially saying their goodbyes, saying, "Oh, it was an honor."
She gaslit him. I'm your wife.
Yeah, but like if he's losing that much blood, he's probably a little bit,
woozy.
Woozy. He does that's fine. Considering all circumstances, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing that.
He's just
She's
thinking.
Just trying to provide comfort to him.
He's there. He's thinking, well, my wife and I separated. I'm about to die. I'm with Sam. Hey, what the hell? Let's hook up with Sam. And she suddenly goes, yeah, I'm your wife. It's like, damn. Mm-hmm. Sam is cock blocking him.
It's called the wife's twat blocking.
Yeah. So just straight back in the friend zone. It's like, thanks, Sam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's also sad that she says to him, "Oh, you can sleep now."
Yeah.
That was heartbreaking. It's like, oh, I mean, I know they survived, but oh, still.
It's just
Yeah.
like, okay, you can die first. I'll watch.
But I mean, he's talking about how heartbreaking this is. You've got the bit where Sam's, because they said we can't get the gate to work. You need to go climb out and go and get help. And we're watching Sam. She's climbing up. She's climbing up. She's climbing up. And she finally says, "Oh, look, I'm nearly there. I'm at the surface." And she's like, gets out, and it's just snow and ice and rocks. And even then, like, we've established that they're on Earth.
Yeah.
So, but Sam doesn't know that, and even though we as the audience know they're on Earth, it's that moment where Sam gets there and goes, "Oh, no, I there's nothing. I can't get help. There's nothing else on this planet." She still thinks she's on Hoth, and that hit that. I mean, just the way it was structured.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, poor Sam. She's done all that climbing, and then she goes down and she slips and falls. It's like,
She uses a slide. That looked pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's like the one in Aliens where the Newt falls down.
Yeah.
Like, can we do another take? Can we do another take?
She wasted very little energy getting down. I think it was the better option. It probably kept her alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, this it keeps the tension and the emotional levels up the entire episode.
I know at one stage they were thinking about her seeing a polar bear and then realizing that she's on Earth and then putting the radios on and then just constantly pressing it to get a signal and then just waiting to be rescued. But they changed that because if there was a polar bear there, it would have eaten them.
Yeah.
And they'd have to shift to the North Pole.
Yeah.
You could just see the defeat in her
There's plenty of
face.
polar bears in the South Pole.
Yeah.
So
not many. But I was a bit surprised when Daniel worked out what was going on, he didn't try and dial. Yeah, as a method of sort of like letting them know that they were looking for him still.
yeah.
So I thought I'd at least tried it. And let's dial ourselves and see if we get feedback or anything we can measure or anything we can look for. And plus, it's like just saying, "Hey, we're trying to get through this gate. We know sort of where you are. Don't give up hope."
Yeah.
So I'm a little disappointed they didn't try that. But yeah, I had a great time with this episode.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All
right,
it was good.
You can go first on the wheel then, Mud.
Oh, okay. Who's packing? Clearly, well, we know that answer. Where are we? Ooh, best in bed. The tech sergeant. The guy who gate. Yeah, he knows where it's at. The general's there. Yeah, general's got his casual slacks on. He's Mr. Teddy Bear, and he says, "How about?" No, that's not how it works, mate. Yeah, we're doing it this way. So yeah, best in bed, the tech sergeant guy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go Abe. Ooh, that's interesting. If you could just remove a character.
General Hammond.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fluffy. He's nice. But he really served no purpose in the episode, particularly.
Well, I mean, he was the one that authorized everything. Like, if you remove him, then they're still out looking at other planets.
I mean, that's true of every single episode, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about narratively, not in terms of the actual the military structure of the fictional realm in which they function.
What I'm saying is, if you remove him, he's the one that stops him, which forces Daniel to have to sit down and relax. But he couldn't sleep, and then he went and got a copy and noticed the shaking. There is a direct
Yeah.
correlation to his actions to the end of the plot.
Yeah, he's the one keeping he's pulling Daniel back to reality constantly through the episode. Because Daniel's sort of like, oh, I'm going to do absolutely everything and I'm never going to stop, and the general's saying no. Yeah.
Well, there's no one realistically you could remove from this because it's such a tight cast.
Remove the second gate as a character. There we go. That'll change the story.
Yeah, but that would fuck up everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying it wouldn't, as your one does as well. I feel like these are the sort of episodes we're like, all right, let's make them die in a more painful way. You know.
And I suppose if you needed to cut someone, there's the bit where
all right, I'll be specific then.
Yeah.
General Hammond in the embarkation room.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, at the very start. Yeah.
Didn't need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll give you that one. Yeah.
Then who's going to make the analogy about the phone? Because it was Tim and Daniel in there. Oh, that's sneaky.
I think we might have to remove this one from this fucking wheel.
No, just only when you get it, we'll be pedantic about it. Otherwise, we'll be like, that's a good choice.
Damn it!
The scene where Daniel is getting medical assistance. I mean, you could cut that. You could just have him come out with the bandages.
Yeah.
So you could cut the med tech guys, maybe.
Do we have remove a scene on there?
Ooh.
No, I can add that to it.
Definitely add that. That'd be interesting.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. Mm.
But yeah,
right.
it's a tight script. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight
Right,
character.
guys, your one.
It's going for a while, isn't it?
Oh, big spin. Big
Because
spin.
it keeps clicking.
Big answer.
Ooh, yeah, I keep clicking.
We didn't have this one?
No, this is
Really?
replace the character. So
Replace a character.
yeah,
Um.
you can replace a character with any other character that's been in the series so far. If you want Jack and Apophis to be in there together, go for it. That you can do that.
Oh yeah, that nearly works.
Yeah.
How about swapping? I don't know, Tilk and Sam.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Daniel and Sam.
See, I'm just picturing.
Sam and Tilk. I don't know. You could replace them.
I think your first answer was the best because now I'm picturing Tilk just like holding Jack, telling him he's his wife.
We'll go with
like,
that one. Tilk and Sam.
He's like Sarah, and he's like, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed, I am your wife.
Oh, what's the episode at the start where Jack calls Tilk something, and he has no idea what the reference is?
Oh, Lucy.
Lucy, yeah.
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 You have him and he's Tilk's there going, hang on, I thought I was Lucy.
Yeah, that's a callback to the antihistamine episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that confused him.
You're Sarah, not Lucy.
Mm.
Why do you keep calling me female names?
Yeah.
So Dan says add the Knox. But who's Knox replacing though, I wonder?
Can we squash the Knox up so they into little square boxes so they stack?
Did that one.
You really don't like him, do you, bud?
No.
All right, so I got
Yeah.
best in bed. Well, it's obviously the male Carter because he just knew how to lay it down.
Yeah, we've done that one.
No, that was
So
who.
did we do?
Yeah, that was my spin.
Yeah.
Was it best in bed? Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was who's packing. All right, never mind.
Who's packing's obviously Jack because Sam's laying on his weapon.
All right, well, I'll spin again then.
All right.
Oh, race swap a character. Okay. Oh, I know how to make it
Engineer.
better. The Chad guy that was doing everything, I'm going to replace him with a bald black lesbian. Done.
So the engineer, the electrician.
Yeah. It's now Amazon's
Yep.
Yeah.
Stargate.
The wicked chick, definitely. Yeah.
Would she be a sassy bald black lesbian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course.
I didn't
have to
think
Is there
be.
any
it
other
was
kind?
the
By
other
law.
kind.
No, but I had to ask.
Either that or replace Sam with an Inuit woman so they've got a better chance of survival.
He'd be really into it.
Mm.
All right, because it hasn't been done, we'll each go around for our group spin and we'll do our fuck, marry, kill for the episode.
Oh.
All right, starting with Jay.
Oh shit. You know what? Let's marry the engineer fella because he knows what he's doing. Let's just kick Jack because he's already half dead. Who else was? What else was there?
Marry.
Oh, no, I said I was marrying the engineer. We'll go for we'll fuck Tilt.
Seems to be your go-to
Just
one.
because.
Indeed. All right, Abe.
I'm gonna F Sam as usual. I'm gonna marry Daniel, and I'm gonna kill Hammond specifically in the embarkation room.
Which he wouldn't be there, so he survives.
Yeah.
I suppose you could kill Hammond by having Daniel fall on him. Yeah.
Well, true. He almost does in the beginning, so.
Yeah.
Well, luckily they've got a sarcophagus, so you could, kill Hammond and just chuck him in the basket, and out he comes.
Put him in the bin.
All right, chat. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
You can pick.
All right. While chat's thinking about it, Mud, you go.
Right. Now, the polar bear isn't canon. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. Okay. So I can't.
Look how animals again, are you?
Well, I'm collecting. Just have this big happy house full of animals I'm all legally married to. I mean, it's
He's keeping his options open.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. So if we kill Jack, because that's a valid point. He's nearly dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's at the South Pole. Even if they rescue him, they're not going to have a full surgery. So just we'll cut to the chase. Yeah, Jack, you're dead. Yeah, we'll replace you with we'll get Kurt Russell back. No one will notice.
Mm-hmm. The O'Neill with a different number of L's.
Yeah, you've got the hair. The hair's a little different, but no one else will notice.
We lose MacGyver. We gain an L.
Yeah. So that's killed. Ooh. I am liking the idea of marrying the tech guy. Yeah, like I said, he's clearly best in bed, as I established earlier, and he's got a solid job. He's a senior tradie. Tradies pulling big bucks. Even if it's purely friend zone, as a life path, you've married this guy. You've linked your finances. He's raking in the bills. That's good. Which means I now need to shag someone, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure Mud's catching feelings here.
Yeah. Ooh.
Because he's only human after all.
Isn't there's a character when Tech Dude does his final tests before he hands the gate back? He has a sidekick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So shag the sidekick.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Completely wrong answers. See, this is what you do. Okay. You've got to marry. You got to marry Jack because he's just about to die, which means that you'll inherit his house, his telescope. But not only that, he just explained that he's been in the military since the early 80s, which means that by this stage he's been in the military over 15 years. So you're now going to get his pension
when
he dies. So you've got to take that. you're gonna fuck Sam because she's really cold and she'd be down to do anything just to get a little bit of warmth. So you can go full exploit mode. I mean, you could probably burn her and she'd be into it. Like, who knows?
By the way, Grant, I sent this link to your mum, so she could be watching.
That's all right.
Nice.
I'm
Sounds like a cookie
and I
with
think the
Kenzo.
last. I think the one. Yeah, I think the one that you marry is probably Hammond because he's always busy and he's great with the kids.
Just said marry for Jack.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So fuck. Well.
Yep,
What's the other one?
okay.
Kill. Oh, that's right. So I'm a lover, not a fighter. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Well, I'll kill Sam afterwards then. Or before. No, afterwards. Yeah. There we go. Fuck Terra Rothery. Yep. Marry Teal. I don't mind that. Also, I didn't mind the other option that they said for swapping a character. Change Sam to the male Nox, and then they just get out straight away because they can open a gate by themselves.
Oh, true.
Yeah. But you'd spend half the episode invisible just to really mess with Jack's mind.
I know, right? He's just hugging. He's just like looks down. There's no one. He's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Now that'd be a completely different show if it was just the Nox.
Totally.
Star Nox, XG in Nox. All right. Well, any final thoughts on the episode? I know, Mike, you said you adore the episode. Was that correct?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll stand by that.
Yeah.
Possibly not the exact correct word, but I mean, I had a very good time watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good episode, and it's one I would watch again for sure.
Yeah, same here.
Mm-hmm.
All
Good
right. Well, let's
character.
move on to
Good
the
character
Tin
development.
Man.
Yep.
So next episode is called Tin Man. As much as I was really
Oh,
hoping
we didn't do
for-
Goofs.
Oh, you didn't do Goose.
we
Oh, shit,
didn't.
we didn't do Goose. All the other ones, right?
Hang on. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Shame.
Alternative titles too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we
Goofs
have
and
lost it.
titles.
We're gonna have
Who's
to
betting the
fire-
Japanese have got it again?
Oh yeah.
Probably. I wonder.
Can you guys see that? Is that easy to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that first one, that's the thing I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it just, they're in Colorado. They get down to the South Pole. No, it doesn't work, and everything else is played so straight up till then, and then they just suddenly teleport down there.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that they'd be the first lot there.
I mean, if you've got a base nearby. Oh, is it? Am I muted?
No, we can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
If you've got a base nearby, then why don't you just send a helicopter first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not entirely clear what the time differential between the scenes at Stargate Command and the second gate are.
Yeah, but
That's true.
you got when they work out the seismograph things, and you've got is it Walter? Glasses guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He says I've got an exact match, exact time stuff, and he says it's 50 miles away from base ice station Zebra, and someone says we'll send a rescue mission immediately, and then the rest of them say, hey, let's get to the airport, and they all run off.
Yeah.
Then you got to check your bags in. If you've got anything duty free, it's like no, I've just got this. Oh, let me check it.
Get there 2 hours early for check-in. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
just
why are you
just
being
buy
so
a few
thorough?
bottles of spirits whilst you're there. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, and you can have them on the plane because this is pre 9/11, so
That's true.
you can have spatulas on planes and other things.
You
So
could sit there necking vodka. It's fine.
So they're completely smashed. So then they have to just sleep it off for another 24 hours.
That's funny.
Yeah, they arrived to rescue them absolutely hammered.
That's why they brought Hammond.
Yeah.
So also the fact that the Air Force has technology that can not only pinpoint the exact location of a tremor, but also do it after the fact.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they test for that sort of stuff. There's things that are drilled into the ground. So unless there's some sort of earthquake detecting device already down there,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to pinpoint it.
Yeah, because you have to triangulate as well. You can't just do it off
Yeah,
one station. So I think I'm open to correction. I've never.
Either that, or it was just really solid guesswork.
Yeah.
Yeah, science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic.
Success.
Success. Yeah.
So the opening scene, he says that the SG1's returning before the gates are opened. Huh.
Yeah, because doesn't it open and then the signal goes through?
Well, what happens is they've got to dial the gate, then they've got to put in the iris code,
Okay. Yeah.
and then they get a confirmation that the iris code has gone ahead and they're open. Then they go through.
Mm-hmm. And then there's during the scene when the final search team returns injured, the footage of the Stargate activating is clearly that from Children of the Gods, as there are boxes covered by tarpaulin to the left and right of the
Oh, that's
Stargate,
funny.
which aren't there once the team returns. That's pretty cool.
And there's a poker table.
Yeah, and the poker table.
And the cigar guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
they've got
Guy's
stock
still
footage. They're paid
just all
for to
there.
create. Might as well use it.
Still, they're all there, still playing the same game of poker.
Yeah.
Like, God, this game's gone on for 8 months or something now. Jesus.
Yeah.
No, it's been 2 years.
Yeah,
And
2 years.
There's the guy in the corner holding the alarm button down who's doing absolutely nothing in the fight.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the mirror episodes, Daniel states that he's been back on Earth for 2 years, so it might not be 2 years yet.
Yeah.
So,
And then when Hammond has Stargate redial after it was repaired, he orders the gate room security team to stand by. However, there would be no need, as it's an outgoing wormhole from Earth to another planet, so nothing could have come through.
which isn't something that has properly been established yet.
Yeah.
And also gets retconned later on.
Yeah. I think it's the second or third episode of season 2, the prison planet 1, where it's fully established what happens.
Yeah.
So, alrighty.
Wow, this is
Ooh.
a hell of a bag of names.
Wow, this is.
All right, so we have missing. Okay, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, in the eternal ice.
That's
like
not
it.
bad. Mm.
The Italians have no idea. They're like planetary wreckage.
Yeah, nah.
Solitude, captives of ice. Yeah.
Mm.
Frozen
Solitude.
Solitude. I'm going to give it to the German title.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I'm-
the Germans have got this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God
Well,
damn it, the Axis wins again.
Hungarian. Hungarian's not bad, but they also they fought on the German side. So
Yeah,
Axis.
also, I was going to
Yeah.
say, yeah, but don't worry. The Italians have got our back. Oh, wait, never mind.
yeah,
They'll change
Planet-
their mind later on. It's fine.
yeah.
I really like planetary wreckage because it has absolutely nothing to do with anything.
That could describe like half of the show.
Yeah,
True.
it's halfway through the original Star Wars.
Yeah, Planetary Wreckage, Volume
Yeah.
46.
Yeah, Han and Chewie come out of hyperspace and goes, "Where's Alderaan?" And go, "Oh, planetary wreckage."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, "What?"
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a question here.
Do I miss the filling episode as I focus on the girl, or do I watch? Which one would be the fill-in episode?
In season 1 so far, I think it'd be politics.
Sorry,
Oh.
the term fill-in episode. I don't know if that meant something else, or you meant. Could you clarify what you mean by fill-in episode? Because Jack got fisted in one. I don't know if you think if that means that.
Yeah. he got filled in. Yeah.
Oh, he got filled in good and proper.
Are you talking about the
Daniel.
filler episode? So
I
you're talking
assume
about
that's what he
episode
means there.
politics or let's sell Sam?
Yeah, just the ones that Catherine Powers has written.
Yeah.
Just skip those.
Yeah.
Dreadful.
Or if you get to politics, just go to like the last 10 minutes of it. Because it's all a rehash anyway, so...
Yeah, first 5 and then the last 5, probably.
Yeah, always skip the compilation episodes. They're
I don't know. You're going to miss Mud Crab's nuts if you do that.
Well...
Yeah, good point. Yeah. No one deserves that.
The problem with that is when you say it's got nothing to do with the main story, you'll have an episode that literally has nothing to do with the main story, and then in season 6 you'll need to see that episode.
Yeah.
But I can tell you've got to watch this one because there's things that are referenced. And if you're talking about simply just the Goa'uld based episodes, a lot of those ones are not important to the actual overall storyline. A lot of those ones are like bottle episodes or filler episodes that come up. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. There's probably a list on like Reddit or something, the ones that you could watch just for the main storyline. If it's your first time watching it, I'd suggest just watching them all.
Just watch it all, yeah.
Yeah. Because there are characters that are being introduced in the filler episodes that are important later on. And I'm like, do you watch that one specifically for that one? So you know who this person is? So, who knows? All right, we're going to talk about the next episode called Tin Man. It's not a Wizard of Oz based episode. Though there is no place like home, but where is home when you don't even know who you are? Yeah. All right, Mud Crab, take it away. What's your Mud Crabberisms for this episode?
Attack of the Clones. I mean, robot clones, but still clones. And they do attack, sort of.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not much more to it. Yeah, there's clones and
Right, I can get you.
I would say lonely guy tries to make friends.
Ooh, that works.
Yeah.
No, yours is still good, bud. But
no, I don't know. I just said I'm not very good at making friends.
yeah, but what about the episode?
He's actually very good at making friends and then annoying him again.
So this episode is also known as the one that has the guy in it that says the word "come" at the beginning of every sentence. Come try out. And then claps his hands together, not his cheeks, just his hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very it was an episode that I knew I watched and I knew I remembered it, and then when I watched it, I didn't remember anything.
Yes,
just little points here and there. I remembered him, and then I mixed him up with a completely different episode.
Easily done.
Yeah, I also like the way in which that he, when he greets them, where he takes one small gesture and he goes, "All right, that's how you greet. I'm just going to use that from now on."
Yeah,
I guess it was funny.
I guess it was probably a good thing they didn't. Yeah, like that. I guess it was a good thing that he wasn't watching like an Elon speech or something.
So, yeah. It would have been funnier though.
Yeah, put your hand in the air. Just the one, not both hands. One hand.
Yep.
Hold it a bit higher. Straighten your elbow.
Just watch the angles. Yeah.
Yeah. Rotate 90 degrees. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they rock up to this planet that looks way older than what Earth is, yet somehow has weird warping technology. And they start messing around. They hear a noise, and they're like, "Ah, shit! That could be a bomb. That could be anything. Let's get the hell out of here." They get struck by a beam. I think it is.
Yeah, they get zapped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
fall over.
then they wake up on a table, and they've all been stripped, and now they
Yep.
have new clothes.
So, like, I like the way they set this up from the start. Daniel doesn't have glasses. Yeah, I mean, you just never see the replacement Daniel with glasses. He's just there. So that's a clue. That should be a clue, pretty much. And I like the way Teal'c's personality is different from the start. He's just not there. I mean, yeah, and that becomes a plot point. You eventually discover that why
He has
he's
resting
acting.
bitch face syndrome. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's basically there from the start. So you've got
Come try ya.
yeah.
Which means greetings, excitement, everything. It's all encompassing.
Yeah, swapping Wigglies.
Come try hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sounds like an
I
insult.
greet you, swap Wigglies, and bring
Make
wine.
make you better.
Yeah, it's this very very useful word.
Yeah.
You should.
The moment that I knew something was up was when, and they said, "Oh, how long have you been around for?" And he went, "Oh, like 11 million, blah blah." And he went, "Oh, that's 11,000 years." And she went,
Yeah,
"He went, oh my god, you're right. How do you know that?" And he's like, "Well, how do you know that?" And she went, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause that's because he's lifted the memories and personalities of everyone, but he's also backloaded all these extra apps or something. So he's obviously got calculator app running in the background, and he's
Well, yeah, it was
probably got Wi-Fi.
very
Yeah.
Demolition Man. It reminded me of.
Yeah.
You have a bit of a sleep, you
Imagine-
wake up, and now you can knit, or you're Simon Phoenix.
Or everybody's just got Clippy bouncing around in their heads.
Oh, sorry, I can't unsee that now.
You're welcome.
You northern monkey.
Damn it.
Abe's broken me. I'm sorry.
Sweet. That's what I do. What can I say?
Sorry, just changing my picture.
Oh, good. So I was a bit worried you'd crashed out and we'd have to do the Abe and Crab show again.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough. Nah, all good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so they get there. They think it's weird, and Jack basically says, "I'm sorry, you're pissing me off. We're going home."
Yeah.
So then they jump back to Earth, and are they having a routine medical or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because
And then-
I think it's like they say, "Oh, we got knocked out. We got knocked out. And we woke up and we don't remember parts. So you do a medical on us."
Mhm. Yeah.
And then we
And then
discover
he-
they're all
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he doesn't have a heartbeat. Then Jack's just like, okay, well, time to cut my arm open.
yeah.
You're like,
which is
Yeah.
kind of,
Pulls the Terminator.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was just
Which is
thinking, like, we've had prior to this, we've had Crystal Jack. So we've had a fake Jack before. Is there another one in there, or
Like,
am I getting my orders out? So they've all turned up and it says, okay, we're now not
Yeah,
the
no,
real
I think-
persons.
yeah, it's
We've
to be
also
about
had-
the second fake Jack, I think.
Yeah, so we've got Crystal Jack.
Jack, Robot Jack.
I'm getting the mirror episode out of order, I think.
Yeah, you are. Hasn't happened
Yeah,
yet.
that one hasn't happened yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially he's I thought it was a bit of a weird jump. He's just like, oh, there's something white in my blood, and he's just going, I'm going to stab myself in the arm and pull it open. I'm like, did he
Yeah.
feel that?
Like, what the fuck?
Can they
Mm.
feel?
Yeah.
Because later on in the episode, he does scream
Yes.
when he's getting his face burnt.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you can feel. And then the doc reacts pretty quickly, and she sounds the
And the
alarm.
doc acts good. I like that they've
Yeah.
set up that it's a thing. It's just like, oh, we have a protocol for when someone comes through the gate that looks like someone that's not them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
imagine being the guy that's
That's
in the
what they
room writing those protocols. It's like, okay, so what happens if, say, for instance, someone comes through and they're not them? It's like, what do you mean? They're like feeling a bit off or something? I'm like, no, that they're a different person. It's like, but they look like them. I'm like, yeah, identical, blood work and everything. What do we do? I'm like, okay, so what happens if like all the different weird shit that you'd have to think of? You'd have to get like some sci-fi writers in there just to go. All right, these
Yeah.
are the things that can happen in
Yeah.
sci-fi. You need to write protocols on them now.
Imagine that. They're there trying to figure out what their protocol should be, and they're like, let's get those writers of that Wormhole Extreme show to come and help figure things out for us.
Well, the show's done it before. It's it might have been the second episode. When you've got Mackenzie. It's not Mackenzie. Fake Mackenzie. And the doctor realizes something up, and he just instantly goes to the wall and pulls the alarm. But only after the first doctor gets killed.
Oh, sorry, Kowalski, because Mackenzie's the senator.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like the show's done it before. Like they say that there is a process, and they're smart. Most of the characters are smart in universe are smart enough to say, "Oh, we're in deep shit," and like the first thing they do is go for the alarm. As opposed to you get a lot of science fiction shows where someone discovers something and they go, rather than going and getting help, they go, "Hey, there's a jar of weird chemicals. I'm just going to stick my nose in it." Yeah. Yeah, you get a lot of science fiction shows will have characters not raise the alarm.
Well, let's face it, their protocols are arbitrary and only interspersed in the nature of which they're enforced. Sometimes they'll wear hazmat suits, sometimes they won't.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll let a gold right near the Stargate and then pretend.
And sometimes they won't.
Right, yeah. Sometimes they spot wigglies.
Yeah. That's the good stuff, though.
Yep. So then they start preparing them and taking them back to the gate, and they're like, you know what, you're dying. Get
their batteries run out.
Mm-hmm.
It's only when their batteries run out they realise that. So I think the original plan was we're going to keep you here until we get answers, and everyone just passed out because they don't have a internal power generation. They're all running on batteries.
Yeah.
So
I don't think they had their Tesla batteries installed yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Also,
USB charging wasn't a thing back then either.
That's a good point.
Why would they let them back through the gate?
True.
Yeah, that happened. That happened quite quickly. It's like, oh, we can't stay here. We're running out of energy. We're going to switch off and die. Okay, you can go back then.
Yeah.
Okay, then do that. You know the inside of this facility now. This is the highly guarded facility, and now you're going back with the information of the schematics of this place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let their batteries die.
Yeah, because that's a good point. Because right at the end, you've got Jack and Jack talking with each other, and it says, "Oh, we've got to talk about we've got to talk about security."
Yeah.
So right at the end of the episode, they think of it, but I don't think of it now.
Yeah.
They think of it as a joke. Also, it's just like, you've got a habit of trying to blow up planets. He's like, yeah, I know.
Don't think about sending a bomb through. He goes, I wasn't. He goes, I know you.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you send a box of tissues through, then a bomb.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like as Ironcaster says, really, they should go through a full decontamination process, because
every time.
you never know what's like. It should that room should be its own like quarantine room.
Yeah, there should
And
be an airlock sort of thing. Yeah.
it would suck to be on the teams because you get to go to all these cool places, and then all of a sudden you're like, even though I took looks there, so I just realized that you'd have to be in quarantine for like 2 weeks before or a week before you could do anything. So you're on a routine mission. You walk through the gate. You're like, this place is uninhabitable. There's seeing the dial the gate up. All right, I guess I've got to sit in a box for a week again.
And I love this shot too.
You don't get a lot of side-on ones.
It's top down, isn't it?
And they just yeet them through.
Yeah. But look how close he is to losing a foot.
I know. Look at that.
He's got 2.
Also, it still bothers me. That's a platform that's going all the way through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see, it goes all the way through. Like when the gate turns off, you see they can just walk straight through. There's no big, huge gap. See?
Oh yeah, it was too.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
I guess they must
and they're
have put
never
test.
consistent with it. Yep.
Consistently inconsistent.
Yeah.
So yeah, they go back, and then he's just like, "What did you do?" He's like, "I made you better." It's like, "What does that mean?" It's like, "Well, you were worse before. Now you're better." He's like, "I get the definition of better. What did you do? How did you make me better?"
Yeah.
He said, "By making you better." And then he kisses him. Actually, he looks like the Neanderthal episode. Look,
That's the thing. It's the eyebrows.
It's the
Yeah, a little bit.
it's the 15 centimeter rule from it's one of the running jokes in the one of the other streams I watch is a 15 centimeter rule. So basically, if 2 characters get that close, they might as well kiss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's like, yeah, you're there. Just lean forward and finish the deal. So,
as I said, it's
15
not gay.
centimeter
It's
rule.
geometry. It's geometry.
Yeah.
It's not gay.
No, of course not.
But he doesn't. Like you're saying, he answers questions without answering questions. And does he actually tell lies? He just doesn't answer the question you're asking.
Yeah, he just obfuscates a bit, I guess. He doesn't really.
It's like Grant was saying. He says, "Oh, I made you better," which is when you in context, when you know what's going on, 100% correct.
Yeah, it means it literally.
Yeah, I literally made you, and I made you better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not the real Jack. So
There's
he's
actually a
not
question mark. He's like,
lying.
"I made you better." He's asking, "Are you better?"
Yeah.
He looks like Penguin there.
It looks like Jack.
Yeah. I'm MacGyver.
Go on,
man.
Jack. Go on, Jack. Kiss him.
Yeah.
Go on.
This is where
Swap
Jack.
wigglies.
This is the episode where Jack says his parents were killed while going to the opera, and he was raised by the butler.
Oh God.
Penguin's going.
I am darkness. I am MacGyver.
It's like that scene out of The Boys, the comics. And I won't say it. That's too gross. I might move on.
No, keep going on. Finish that one.
I don't think I should.
Finish that sentence, Joe.
When the Batman type character assaults Alfred's ear.
Okay, his name's Tech Knight.
Sorry.
Yeah, and he has it's the closest thing you can describe it as. He has a thrusting fixation.
Oh yeah.
And he takes the term "any hole of gold." And let's just say that the butler is lucky that he wasn't black because he would probably be deaf.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm Jack Knight. So yeah, he starts being really vague, and they're like, "All right, I need you to put my consciousness back in that body." He went, "No, I can't do it." And he's like, "Why is the bodies are gone?" It's like, "What do you mean they're gone? They're not here." Well, where are they? They're gone. What does that mean? Nothing.
Okay, so that
And it's just
yeah.
like, oh, are you like the worst lawyer / best lawyer ever? Like he was
Yeah.
so annoying that they got so annoyed with him that they just stopped asking questions. I'm like, it's brilliant in the fact that he's just like he's so dense, and then all of a sudden he's just like, oh yeah, my people were here, they died, I'm left. Now you're here, it's better.
So yes.
Just-
So
Okay.
he does. He's lying about where the original team is, doesn't he?
No.
Yeah.
See,
Or does he evade
he's,
that?
Oh, he
it's
doesn't
a
tell them.
weird thing about it because they're asking about their bodies, and their bodies are right in front of them. They're in their bodies.
Yeah. So he's
So he's being
still
very
not technically lying. He's just not giving the answer to the question they're put forward.
He's
being
very,
economical with the
word
truth.
lawyerish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's being very lawyerish. And yeah, like Daniel seems to think this is a good idea. It's just like, I can live forever now. I can bang everyone.
I kind of feel like in this scene, he's just so excited about it. I feel like he's
Yeah.
going to start flirting with Sam. That was just kind of vibe. I'm like, chill.
Yeah.
Because Daniel's
It's a-
excited that he can now see the girl he's banging because he doesn't have to wear his glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is. True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
He goes, "Oh my God, you're a redhead! I didn't realize." So yeah,
I
Daniel's
lost the microphone and headphones. Give me a second.
Daniel's in a good place right now. So
Mhm.
especially in that photo, he's in a great spot in that exact frame.
Mhm.
He is living his best life.
Mhm.
I mean,
Absolutely.
he possibly
And he's
needs to have
feeling
a
himself. Mm-hmm.
possibly
Mhm.
needs to have a cigarette afterwards. But
Someone else.
Yeah.
that this exact screen grab, he is on fire.
So during this thing, they realize that they haven't felt hungry or needed to go to the toilet or any of their other bodily functions. I'm wondering if that also includes the pleasure centers of the brain, because
Yeah.
we've seen that
Yeah.
and we know that they can get depressed based on the stories that what's his name?
Tin Man.
That guy.
Tim, yeah.
Yeah.
His name is important because there's a thing that happens later on in the episode.
Was it Harlan?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
probably
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause that's probably a reference to the author guy. Apparently.
Oh, Shakespeare.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, Shakespeare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll get back to that. Yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah, so Daniel's excited. He gets forever to learn knowledge and everything, and he's just like, well, I don't need to worry about my wife
Mhm.
anymore. So
he's got forever to get her back. So yeah.
Mhm.
that's not how that works.
Yeah, I don't think she's immortal too. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because you're saying about can you feel pleasure, and they're all saying I feel great. So yeah, I think they did. Kenzo's
Well, yeah.
discovered us.
Feeling great just means that you're not feeling shit at all. Like you just.
So Kenzo. Yeah.
It's one of those ones where it's just like, okay, so my question is, can you feel sexual pain? Do you even have sexual organs? Because we know that Teal'c doesn't have his wiggly.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Are they eunuchs?
I guess.
Surely that would have been the first thing that they'd have noticed that was different about themselves.
True.
I mean, I would have checked.
Yeah, just casual scratch. Hang on, I'm a Ken doll.
Yeah. I mean, blokes check periodically just to see if they're still there.
It's just a pinch and a twist and a roll on the fingertips. There's nothing weird.
There you go. Yeah. Just a little tweak.
Every guy with nuts knows that move.
Everyone. Instinctively.
That too, Kenzo.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
No.
These nuts.
Yeah.
So
Ginger
yeah,
nuts. They're Kenzos.
Daniel's metaphorically cooming over the idea of never seeing his wife again.
Yeah.
But reading a lot of books that he assumes that he can get to. Like
True.
they don't
And
even
so-
have. We don't even know if they have the internet there. Like, is he?
I doubt it.
Like they seem to be okay with it, but they're on a planet that has no ability to gather resources, repairing a failing facility that when it inevitably goes, they're all dead.
Yeah.
And
That's
there's for a lot that happens in this episode, not a lot happens. It's kind of like the opposite of the last episode, where there wasn't a
Yeah.
lot happening, but there was more to it. I feel like this one's just like, oh, what are we gonna do? We got to try and get out of here. Well, we can't. We tried.
Yeah.
There's just a bit of
So-
backstory. They're in a big dome. The place is turned to shit, and they're stuck there.
Yeah, that never gets addressed. I mean, that point you made, you know, this is a decaying facility with a finite amount of repair materials and no ability to manufacture more, no ability
Yeah.
to gather resources. That's a
See-
slow death. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
think it gets addressed, but it's quite horrible when you think about it.
Well, and also based on what happens at the end of the episode, they're now forced to bury the gate, so they can't even do anything else.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Jay?
I actually wrote a question down in my notes for everyone. If you were in that same situation and you couldn't find a solution, what would you do? If you found out you were a robot and you couldn't go back to Earth. And literally, one of my answers is depends if he's got internet.
Yeah.
It's like, how fast is the Wi-Fi?
So
Yeah.
it's hard to separate, like, because I'm assuming that I'm feeling exactly the same way that I'm feeling right now, but I'm there. I have no ability to differentiate that life from my life. So I've basically just been told I'm never going to see my kid again.
Yeah. You're being kidnapped.
Never gonna see my wife again.
And you're a slave.
And I'm now a slave. That, oh, by the way, you only need to recharge for a few hours, so you can work. So then you can get recharged again. Otherwise, you'll run out of power and you'll die. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything.
I think I would use that time to be on even more shows than I'm on already.
You've got no internet though.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It's like we've
Yeah.
got these super advanced Android bodies, but Wi-Fi? What's that?
Yeah.
Broadband? We don't even have 56K. Come on.
Well,
It's-
dude, I'm going to go even further than that. Did you see a book? The guy's been around
No.
for 11,000 years.
Actually, that's what you could do. You could write books. Surely you could make paper from something.
From what? There's no organic material there.
Yeah, but they
You're in a
can grow-
facility that's surrounded by.
Maybe you can write on seal.
But like it's a nuclear wasteland outside, so there's no trees that have been around. He's been stuck in there for 11,000 years.
Yeah. Like, I reckon if there's no net, then you'd be bored and you'd probably just want to off yourself. You're like, fuck this.
And see, this is a weird
Yeah.
thing. I would say,
That's sad.
all right, we need to work. We need to work with the people of Earth so we can get out of here. There's this thing. It's called solar panels.
True, battery packs.
Or
Yeah.
even just
Because he even said people left with battery packs, but
Yeah,
they never
that's
came
true.
back.
And why
Well,
would you?
even just the basic stuff. It's like, oh, can you send us new spanners? We've broken all ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Or-
also
Yeah.
because, as you know, they're now extra strong. They've got extra strength. They've got it like it's more of a how long. It's not what you would do. Is like how long are you going to be in this prison before you get rid of yourself? Because
Yeah,
every
there's-
single person that was there chose the way in which they went out.
There's so many pragmatic solutions to their situation. Like, they could establish a trade treaty with Earth in which, they could visit Earth every now and then. You have a technological exchange and they get power so they can continue to live.
Mhm.
So easy.
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's got to be mass. I mean, like, they've got the ability to clone, Android clone or whatever they
God
process.
damn it, Valkyria.
Yeah, I mean, that's yeah, that's something Earth clearly doesn't have. Whereas Earth has resources. It's like, okay, I can this pipe
What's
this
a
pipe
sorry?
is
What's a
rusted out.
futa?
Come on, you know.
I know what a fupa is, but I don't know what a futa is.
Futanari.
Oh, okay. The double. Okay, fair enough.
Mhm.
Balls or no balls?
I don't think you're getting a full experience without the balls.
Yeah, but there's some debate in that. I didn't know that's what futa meant.
Yeah.
So yeah, Valkyria, are you pro balls or anti balls when it comes to your futanari?
The more you know. Dun, dun, dun,
Kenzo's no
dun.
balls. Wow.
Balls. Ooh,
Wow, no balls.
well,
Well,
'cause
that's
I've got
good
a mini
input, Kenzo. But
Always balls. Okay. Huh.
could you answer the question, though, Kenzo? There we go.
that's,
Always
that's an
balls.
answer. That's an answer. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you live forever, then you might as well get them because it's better off to have them than not. You can always cut them off if you don't want them.
Yeah, well, especially if you're an android, you could probably just detach them and say, okay, I'm going to have like 2 ball-free days a week.
Yeah,
And then just
well,
reattach them later on. Modular.
After wash day.
Yeah.
I've now gone non-binary.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we know why Daniel embraces the being an android because he can go and read all his books and do. So how does Sam because Sam's supportive of the idea. Teal'c obviously goes nuts because he's merged with his Wiggly.
Yeah, which I thought was interesting that they say that he technically has two minds.
Two minds that will merge into one. So he's basically
Yeah.
Israeli and Palestinian and wakes up and just hates himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never once thought that his Wiggly would have a mind of its own. So that's quite interesting.
Oh yeah, it's still a gold.
No, I know, but I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, also remember, it's still only a baby, a little one, because it's
Yeah.
what Wiggly's with his son.
True.
But it still has the genetic memories of all of the gold before it.
Yeah, well, in its birth line, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's interesting. So Tin Man, he can create these people, but he can't really create consciousness. So it kind of rules out him making just random people up. He actually needs to base it off someone.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. So I just thought, okay, how about this? How about you create a clone, use that as your backup, and then create a clone from that one?
Yeah.
Does it need to be organic? And if so, why? If you can just physically transfer someone's body across and their memories and their feelings and their essence, why does it need to be organic? Is it a part of the growing process? Because we saw Teal'c lying down covered in custard.
Yeah. Which is
and
Friday night.
Something else. Something else you could do is just create an endless amount of clones of the same people. And within the space of a year, they could be completely different people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if they had sex with each other, then it would be just considered masturbation.
Yeah. Yeah. There's options, people.
I've got as my final note is because I mean I've got fade to black ending, then I've got in brackets, did I like this? Nothing resolved. So I mean it's like we're saying here, but there's flaws, in this whole logic of making the clones, the android clones. It's like, why don't you just? I mean, like, why don't you make a clone with no personality who just follows you around and carries your tools?
Well,
can you do that though? That's the thing. We don't know. Like, was Harlan the same person that he was there? Like, how was he able? Is there a real version of him still around there in stasis somewhere?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
If so, make another one.
Yeah.
Can you only make one at a time? Like, there's so much stuff that. I mean, maybe we're looking a little bit too far into this sort of stuff, but this is what we like to do. So
Yeah.
we're just going to accept that.
Because I think
Like, I like
that's-
Abe's idea of setting up a trade route. Like, you can do all these sort of things with that, but I think
Yeah.
more importantly, what you can do is you've now got all the knowledge of all these other gates that you never had before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going to keep that knowledge from him? Is he fully aware of the different worlds? Because we know that people went off. Did they go off to the same world? Because
So-
I can guarantee
just don't know.
for a fact that, like, because they've now got Teal'c in there in the one. He said, like, the moment that he found out that Earth is no longer going to be able to do anything with the gold, he's out. That's his whole purpose, was to go against the guild. So now he's just going to be happy being a mechanic. I see him just going, no, I'm going to leave. I'll take my
Yeah.
chances.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
he'll be the first to go.
Yeah, you've got clone Daniel, and Daniel has been shown to have memorized a lot of these combinations and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right. He's got,
same with Sam. Sam and Daniel have all the Stargates that are around, because it's one, Daniel's a
Yeah.
nerd and Sam created the program.
yeah, and Daniel's the sort of person who will remember it. I mean, Sam might have it written down somewhere. I'm not sure if that's been established, but yeah, one of them must remember a new combination. Or yeah, you've now got a lifespan of like what X thousand years. You can just like brute force the keypad.
Yeah, and if you bear in mind as well, because they're now androids, they'll have perfect recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's
Also, oh my god, I've walked through the Stargate on a planet that's now covered in carbon dioxide. I can't breathe. Oh wait, I don't need to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this.
But this is the first episode in which they deal with synthetic life, which becomes a recurring motif later on.
What?
In some instances, in a very big way.
Thanks, Winter.
Thanks for being here, Valkyria.
See ya.
Bye.
Also,
Nice.
Sorry.
Oh, the possibilities.
also, Tin Man knows of Carter's mole. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows of that mole.
Well, no. Okay, here's the thing. Like, we don't know that he knows of the mole. All we know is that they're both aware that they have a mole.
I'm pretty sure they established he does know of it.
You probably should get it looked at by a doctor just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so long story short, Teal'c goes apeshit. Burns synthetic Teal'c goes apeshit because he's got two minds in there. Burns synthetic Jack's face. The place is slowly starting to decay. They fix it. Oh, it looks like it's going to decay. They fix it, and they just keep doing this. And then he has to kill Teal'c. He's like, "Don't worry, I'll make another one." It's like, how can you make one without the original? Because if you could make something without the original, why haven't you made any of your other friends that have gone?
Yeah.
So they figure it out, and
yeah. Again, it's like he's not answering questions. He's giving answers, but he's not addressing the actual question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they finally say, "Oh, are the originals still here?" And he goes, "Well, yeah."
it's like, yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, boy.
It's like we said, our bodies, the original versions of these bodies, and then when as soon as they say it like these, just like, oh yeah, they're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like, did you get punched when you were still alive? Did you get punched often by other people? Yeah. I do find it the way the various clones interact with their originals. Like like the two Sams get on really well. Daniel probably goes off and has sex with himself just to swap knowledge. You don't really see, because Teal'c his original clone wasn't there, so like you don't really see that. And then you get the two Jacks going, "Yeah, I don't trust you. Yeah, I don't trust you. Yeah, let's blow up this place. Yeah, I knew." I sort of like that interaction because, like, yeah, you got this scene here. Like, you got the two Jacks very grudgingly accepting that they both exist.
I think it
Whereas
should have been the other way around. I think Clone Jack should have said, "Send the bomb through," and he's just like, "I'm not going to do." He's like, "I know you're thinking of it." He's like, "Yes, but I'm not going to do that."
Yeah,
Because I believe more so that Clone Jack would not want to be a prisoner.
yeah.
First and foremost,
Yeah.
I've got an existence, like, because he'll like, and also Tilk's just lying there in his freaking custard.
Yeah. But it's like
Also,
the earliest thing. So,
when real Jack wakes up, he turns to Harlan and says, "Harlan, what's going on?" So they
Yeah,
had an interaction after they were knocked out.
yeah, because they've got the tape over their mouths, but their eyes are still looking around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but so he's fully aware of who Harlan is. Like, he called him by name. How would he know that? So there's a whole bunch of scenes after they get knocked out, but from the memory of the clones, the last thing they remember is being knocked out, which means that he can, let's just say, at least cut out or erase part of the memory.
Yeah. And then it sort of ends, and like I said in my notes, it's like your fate fades to black. And
that's 2 episodes in a row where things just get wrapped up and it's done.
Yeah, I mean, like in the previous one, the resolution is they found Sam and Jack, and I mean, there's implications that the new Stargate has importance. But I mean, finding Sam and Jack sort of resolves the problem of the episode. In this one, they just say, "Yeah, bye." And
but there's way more implications with this. Like, you've now got a bunch of clones that are out there. Like, let's just say, so if anything happens to anyone on the team that say they perish or anything, or they've gone missing, or they've ran away. Let's just say, for instance, that Daniel finds out that Sheree is dead, and he's just taken off. You can go to that Daniel and go, "What would you do?" I'm just like, "This is what happened." You know, where are you now? You know. Oh, by the way, we've got this new thing. It's called a 37-hour battery. Why don't you come and join the team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we'll take 2 batteries, or we'll attach jumper leads to your nipples or something. So, I mean, yeah, there's things you could have done.
Well, this
and
is
there's
also
things you could have done to extend your power as well. It's nothing. Like I said, my notes is nothing resolved ? And nothing really is.
There's also a really unique thing that I could guarantee that someone on Earth would have thought of. They're just going, okay, so this guy has the ability to clone someone's brain, put it in a body and everything. And as they saw with Teal, because it's like, if we ever get a hold of Apophis, let's immediately take him to this place, clone him into this thing, and then torture him for all the information that we want. That way, the Apophis body is still around. He's still fine, but we're going to get the information. Or offer that Apophis the chance to take over his life if he just gives up all this information.
Yeah, because that works. Because I mean, like, there's when Jack's doing mass in his head, there's that implication you can upload applications, for want of a better term, on top of their memory. So you get Apophis and you upload the truth application. So you just ask him questions and he's just saying, "Oh, I'll tell you the truth." And he's going, "Why am I saying that?" And you say, "Okay, so..."
It's like, "I hate you. You're a worthless species. It's over there. It's underneath the trunk." Wait, what? Don't look in there. I don't want you to do that.
Yeah. So that's an extension of what you're saying is there's just so many other implications, and the episode doesn't answer any of them. Like even the moral implications of, like, are you are you now a real person or are you a copy of the person? Because like the clones have all that memory from before they were copied. So
Yeah.
it's like that whole. Yeah, I mean, like for example, Clone Jack. Clone Jack obviously has the memories of his son.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if Clone Jack ever says, "Look, I'm sorry, I need to go and visit my son's grave," and he's going, "Well, it's not your son technically, so permission denied." Those questions are not addressed.
Also, how much of the organic material do you need?
Yeah.
Can you do it to a dead body? Will it be alive? Also, if you need a workforce, we have these things over here. It's called cancer wards that are filled with people that will look for any excuse to have part of them live on, even if it's not their consciousness.
That's not them. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
even
it
if
is,
it's just like a living archive of sorts.
yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he could have an entire workforce.
I just realized as well
That's crazy.
that by the time they leave, there's now technically 3 Jacks in the universe.
3.
Yeah,
Crystal
Jack,
Jack,
regular
OG
Jack,
Yeah.
Machine Jack.
4 because there's the other spelling Jack.
Not including that Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. They should do they get together? Do they all sneak out once a month and just sit around and drink beers?
Have a Jack party.
Welcome to the annual Jack off.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the Jack and Crack party.
Yeah.
They just sit around drinking beers and feeling grumpy and not actually talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
I can see that coming in.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, something else that this has in common with the previous episode as well is it seems like it's completely isolated, singular, doesn't really have anything to do with anything else. But there are elements of both of them that do return later on.
Yeah. I mean, this one's it's like we was the Juiced and argued. I mean, this one should. There's no way they should isolate this gate. It's like we need to keep trading with you. Yeah, you give us your advanced knowledge, and we'll give you spare parts for your machines.
Also, I
anti-radiation
like
suits.
It's just so easy. It's just like bury the gate. It's just like where?
Yeah. There's only 5 of them.
Okay, there's 5 of them. You got material that's almost indestructible. It's built into concrete.
Yeah.
And unless you've got a jackhammer, you can't dig into the earth or the dirt or whatever you want to call it. Like,
They got a jack.
well, they got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, if they dial the gate, they got 3. Job done.
Oh, wait a minute. They need to bring the general over, then you've got a Jack Hammond.
Nice.
But yeah, like, I mean, it might be a little thing of the implications because I just think there was so much. There's so much more that could be done, and this is the sort of stuff about like the nerddom and the fandom that I really enjoy. Is just the stuff that's not on the page that is there. You know.
I think so I've got this down as very good. I think that's why I enjoyed it. It's just so much doesn't get answered, but it's there.
You enjoyed it because it was good. Fair enough.
No. It's like we're presented with all these ideas of effectively cloning, and it's like they all go back and say when they discover their androids, it goes, oh yeah, but it's still us. And all the guys on Earth are going, no, you're a robot. You're clearly not who you are. Yeah, we don't know what you are yet, but you're clearly not. And they go, well, yeah, we are.
All right,
we know everything.
I've got a question for you.
Okay.
That without giving anything away, do you think these characters, let's just say, for instance, I don't know, the Daniel clone would be able to do the higher plane sort of stuff that happens in later seasons?
No,
Or do you think there needs to be an organic base to that?
there has to be an organic base to it.
Because there are storylines that involve certain things that are different to it, but if it's based directly, yeah. See, I don't know, because his mind, though, it's copied from an organic.
If you remember, they do directly address that in an episode of Atlantis.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that those things are robots that are they are drawn from human consciousness, and it's stated that the human consciousness is the thing that allows them to do that sort of stuff.
But that's the thing; they're not human.
No, the hardware is not human. The consciousness was. That's the thing. That's why I'm wondering. So.
Yeah, no, I'm still firmly in the camp that it requires biological matter to achieve that.
Right. Okay. You think okay? That's what I was wondering. If you think it did, because yeah. Oh, you haven't. Okay, you haven't seen the extended material stuff. That's okay. So yeah. All right. Let's go on to the goofs and all the funny names.
Yeah.
Oh, he says the wrong name again.
It says the address wrong, yeah.
Yeah, 898-989. Hope someone was fired for that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Law breaking.
That's the wrong phone number.
Yeah. Shit, this is 912. All right.
Yeah. You pressed 1.
Call the emergency number. Call 9. So at the end of the episode, when O'Neill tells Robot O'Neill to get his cheek looked at, Tristan Gudge can seem momentarily unable to repress a smile. Okay.
Yeah, Tilk understands humour at some level.
Yeah. I mean, he told a killer joke in the next season, so.
Lol.
Although the second synthetic Teal was aborted prior to completion, it can be seen standing behind. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't aborted. He stopped the process. He didn't delete him. He just stopped the process at the moment.
Yeah,
which is safe to assume that they completed the task.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that. So.
Yeah.
No, neither did I.
That's a little spoilery.
Yeah. Now. Japan. Japan, you're doing so well.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I think
these are fucking weird.
The robotic copies for the French.
That's way too literal.
Yeah.
Mind transfer. Okay, I'm going with check on this one.
Fitter.
The fitter. Laden people?
Laden or Leaden?
That doesn't even make sense.
Leaden people.
Wait, it's not Laden? Oh, Leaden? What the fuck does that mean?
Leaden. Yeah, to be made of lead.
Yeah. I mean, both don't make a lot of sense, but...
No.
Mind transfer.
Oh, okay. So, no, leaden means to be dull, heavy, and slow.
Yeah, to be made of lead.
But they're not made of lead.
Exactly. That's why I don't like that one. You know what? I think, actually, this might be one of the few occasions in which the English title is the best.
What about the fitter? Fitter makes things better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that there's a stupidly long word in Hungarian that means Tin Man. Like you got like the German superhuman two words, longer words put together, but
yeah. And Übermenschen has other connotations in German as well, so it's that's a little. Mm-mm.
I mean, oh,
Imagine if it was called. Imagine if the guy's name was Alan. It would be Uber Alan.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm struggling to find a winner there.
Yeah. Like the Italian one's okay.
So
I think some of the other ones are just too literal.
Mm.
I would say either Tin Man or The Fitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got the robotic copies. I mean, that just. I mean,
Yeah,
Tin Man's at least a bit vague. I mean, you sit down and go, "Oh, I wonder what's
Yeah.
happening." Oh, it's robotic copies. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it also represents like the Wizard of Oz story as well. Like there's other connotations to it. Okay, is it about someone who is? But Tin Man had no heart. Yeah.
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 Actually, that's quite clever now that I think about it. Calling him Tin Man and there's no heartbeat.
True.
I didn't even think of that.
Me either.
Well, it's also a reference to their spirit as well, isn't it?
What, not having a heart?
A note to say.
Yeah. It's literal in the sense that they don't have beating hearts, but also they still have their spirits. You know, they're still basically the same people. They're just in different bodies.
No, they don't have this. You mean like their souls?
No. I mean, like, as in, like, they've got the same gusto, the same
They've got
motivations.
The essence of who they were. Okay.
Yeah. And
So we got,
in The Wizard of Oz, the wizard basically says, well, you all had the things you needed all along. Everything I'm giving you now is just a metaphor.
Yeah, because he was a fraud.
Yeah.
He couldn't give them
exactly.
Anything. He had nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lying prick.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some notes and stuff.
Yeah. So the Doctor Who stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was. There's a lot to compare to.
It reminded me of the Rebel Flesh and the Almost People one, because they also had the same thing with the Doctor. But when he was cloned, he kept they couldn't pick which version it was, so his face was changing, and he was talking like Matt Smith, and he's like, "Do you want a jelly baby?" And then he turned into Eccleston, and like, it's just like, oh, there's too many minds in this one thing. But they also killed all the humans off and replaced them, so.
Yeah. And the other thing I find...
let's go into spoilers further down.
Yep.
Talking about
that's
Doctor
very
Who,
spoilery.
Yeah, talking about Doctor Who and the Gangers, they make a big thing... When they introduce the Gangers, they make a big thing of saying, no, these are real people, you've got to respect them. And then a couple of episodes later... Yeah. A couple of episodes later say, oh, yeah, you're not the real Amy. And he just goops her.
Yeah.
So fake Amy's not real, but these guys were.
Maybe.
You made this fake guy go home and tell his family that everything is right. Like,
yeah, there's things
I agree.
they didn't follow through with on
exactly.
that. But it's also the Cyberman thing. I mean, just briefly, yeah, it's the idea that the Cybermen actually think they're making themselves better.
Yeah, they're being upgraded. Upgrade.
Yeah.
They keep the brain to prove that, no, you're still human. Look, you've got your brain. That's where everything lives. Everything else is just a construct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am decaying. I have arthritis. I have, So that it's sort of there. I mean, I don't want to go too deep because I mean we've taken a while already, but there's stuff to talk about in that episode. I don't think there's answers because I'm not sure they fully answered their own questions before they made the episode. But I did enjoy this episode. I
felt like I enjoyed it more now that we've spoken about it than I did doing it. Just the what if real world in world scenario sort of things. Like if you were given maybe I add that into the thing. If you're given the technology of the episode, what would you do? If it's something with a new technology being introduced, like that's not a bad thing to do. Like
that's the thing, yeah.
I'm trolling all the clinically dead wards, like cancer wards and all that. You've got yourself a fucking army.
Yeah. Pretty
Because
much.
to them, they were dying of cancer. They wake up and they're now cancer free.
Yeah. Or they say, okay, I will never. My child will grow up without me. Okay, here's someone who my child can grow up with. Yeah, it won't be me, but my child won't be alone. Yeah, there's stuff like that. Yeah, people.
Who's
would
the best
volunteer for it.
replacement? Who's the best replacement for you as a mother? You.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
not
crazy.
everyone, but a lot of people would leap at this chance, even if they
Yeah,
fully
I see. My
understood
thing,
the
I
implications.
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how I would feel. I'd also feel like I'm being replaced by myself because I
I think
wouldn't trust the technology.
I think
That's
a lot
the
of
problem.
perfectly healthy people would probably go for it as well. If you said, okay, you're immortal, you don't need to sleep as such, you don't need to eat, you don't need to do all of these things. I bet a sizable portion of the population would say, yeah, sign me up.
And it
I'd send
depends
a
on.
quote of myself to work and I could stay home.
I think that's literally what I was going to say. I think what would happen was that would be the entire workforce.
Yeah.
But you've also got to understand, they're not mindless drones. They're you.
Yeah.
Would you be happy working for, say, one day and giving it to someone else who's sitting down, laying on the couch, eating chips, or
No,
doing something, else, or out on
I'd turn a
holiday?
machine version of myself into a Terminator.
Well, just think. The thing of it is, just think now that you're the person that's doing the work, but you've also now got all the power of your mind that you've never had before. Sure, I wasn't a great speller before now, or I couldn't do this, but now I know everything. Oh,
Yeah.
and by the way, I can now bench press 390 pounds with one hand.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Kenzo.
Easy.
Ouch, Kenzo.
I hope it works out.
Yeah.
Hope all is good.
Hopefully they don't eat you.
Yeah.
Well,
God.
let's hope the epidural's all right for you, buddy.
Yeah. And he's getting it right down the dick as well. Yeah.
Must be a big needle. Apparently.
No, it's...
Thank you for clarifying.
There you go. Clarification.
Yeah. That's what we like. Shall we spin the wheel?
Yeah. Also, I know that no one on the panel is Kenzo's boyfriend because none of us got offended by that. Alrighty, we'll go in inverse order. So I'll go first this time. Ooh, worst moment. I think for me the worst moment is the moment that Jack saw that he had white stuff coming out and he immediately just stabbed and just ripped the thing up his arm, because if he was wrong and his blood was just changed, he literally just killed himself.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, also while I'm got here, what was the other one you said we should add to the wheel? Replace
Technology?
the scene or yeah, so technology.
What would you do with the technology?
Yeah.
Replace or remove a scene.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
see,
that's the one.
yeah.
replace / remove skein. All right. And then the next one is
What would you do
how would you use technology if there's a new one that's introduced? So if not, then it's a respin.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So who's next? So Mud.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, fighting the shit out of me.
Add fictional character. Well, I suppose the obvious one is to have the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Ooh, yeah.
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 And he's just there, but slightly creepy. It's like he's never actually he's in the background. You can just see him walking around and going, ooh, peering around.
No, it'd be amazing if he's just in the background and he doesn't move and he just stares at you and all he does is hum the "If I Only Had a Heart" tune.
Yeah.
Hello, fellow humans. Hello, fellow clones.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
Tin Man, Wizard of Oz.
Alrighty.
And he just wakes up in the bed and there's suddenly 5 in the team and no one can quite work out why.
Let's go.
Well, here's the thing: you've now been introduced to technically 6 new characters this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Two deviations of Teal'c. The SG also, and Harlan.
I think Machine Daniel.
That's who I would have picked too. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
that speaks for itself. Yeah.
Yep.
Infinite stamina. Damn.
My man. All right, go. Ooh.
Do we want to keep that one for all of us?
No, you get it. So.
Oh God. Okay. So, oh God, that's a good one. So F. Daniel, marry.
Which Daniel?
Oh, sorry, Robot Daniel. Marry Robot Jack and kill off. I was gonna say Tin Man, but maybe not. Kill off Teal'c, Robot Teal'c.
Evil Teal'c.
Evil.
What am I born to just to suffer? All right, and this next time we'll spin, we'll all answer.
Oh, I've had that.
We had that one.
Yeah, we've done that.
That's right on the line. So do we want to go who would you turn gay for, or...
Oh, it's not right on the line on mine.
Yeah, ours says worst moment.
Yeah, just spin again.
Sorry, I'll just print screen so you can see it's literally right on the line. Like there's no difference. That's hilarious.
Who's packing? Daniel, Robot Daniel.
Yep. I think we're all going
Robot Daniel.
I'm going to respin that. We're all going Robot Daniel.
Yeah.
I would have said Harlem.
Harlem. It wouldn't change.
No, I'm going fully white Teal'c. the first clone is like fully white Teal'c.
Yeah.
No, I'm making him Mexican, like full Mexican, like proper Mexican.
Swap out that Harlan character for one of the Nox characters.
No, it's race swap.
Yeah, they're different races.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of it. That's a clever way of looking at it.
Alien races are all different.
Yeah.
So
swap them all with the Nox.
You could race swap Teal'c, but no one mentions it. I mean, like they pick up the fact that he no longer has his pouch thing, and they pick up the fact he's an android, but no one actually comments that he's no longer a black dude.
I like that idea, but I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to replace Teal'c with the symbiote of Apophis. Like that sort of thing. Like I'm going to replace him with a proper gold, but just a life-size gold, and no one says anything different.
Yeah, like the episode of the first episode of Archer, where the alternative version is where Archer's replaced by a Velociraptor.
You finally get to the bit where they find the originals, and they all wake up, and original Teal'c just like looks at his clone and goes, "What did no one notice?" And they're going, "What? You're exactly the same."
I
didn't
expect
say anything.
he'd look at it and just go, "It appears my clone's appearance is altered."
Yeah,
Like
he's
he
he's
wouldn't
got-
really give a shit. Like,
he's got a full beard and everything. It seems
that he cloned it seems that he cloned the wrong entity.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's like where he clones the So rather than manifesting as Teal'c,
It's got the mind of Teal'c. That's the thing. It's like the body of the
yeah,
of the gold and the mind of Teal'c.
yeah.
I mean,
Like,
that's
what do you think
another
of-
interesting aspect as well, is like how many people in the real world would race swap themselves if they could get like a do-over?
How many oppression points do I need?
Well, I'd go from green to white.
Ooh, White Ranger. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
I've just got to be. I've just got to be careful whenever I say, like, you know, Green Ranger power, and then I become white. I've just got to be a little cagey with usage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
All
also
that
remember
phrasing
the way in
in.
which you hold, instead of holding the flute, you hold the sword up in the air.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Anyway, that's the episode. Tin
Yes.
Man. So Attack of the Clone, as we call it. So
Yeah.
come try hard and an episode if you think more about is absolutely a fucking horror story. Yeah.
It's a good episode.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
good one.
Then next week will be the watch along for the mirror
Yep.
episode.
So next week is the watch along, small talk afterwards because we're obviously going to be talking during it, and then a really brief discussion on the clip episode called Politics.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
basically
Oof.
didn't like it. Move on.
The last
Yeah.
5 minutes. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only like 5 minutes of original footage in the entire thing.
Yeah.
hmm
So that's that week, and then we've got our big season finale doubleheader. Is that still the plan?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're going to do a double watch along of the Serpent's Lair,
Double
Serpent's
team?
Grasp and the Serpent's Lair. So we're going bum to bum on it. So
Oh yeah, touching teapots.
The arse end of season 1, and then we're going straight into the beginning of season 2.
Yep. We
Sweet.
might even have a special Wiggly to be a
Ooh,
guest on.
A guest
Yep.
Wiggly.
Yeah, guest Wiggly. Maybe.
ooh.
See what happens.
Ooh.
We'll ask some people.
That'll be
Are
exciting.
we all gonna swap wigglies for that one?
I think we should.
I already have.
I think we should. Yeah.
No, I'll
Damn,
keep mine.
Grant started before us. God damn.
He got a head start.
Yeah.
The poll, is that you had a poll running, Grant?
Oh yeah, that's right. I had a poll running in the thing, so I'll just
Cool.
this was on the previous episode, so I'm going to end the poll. All right, so we were asked to rate the previous episode. Between 0 and 5 was 0%. The second lowest was we had 16% of people saying it was a 10 out of 10 episode. We had 33% saying this was for Solitude.
Okay.
We had 33% of the poll say it was an 8 to 9. And 50% of the chat said the episode was a 6 to 7.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So that's 100% fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, technically it would be. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, there we go. It's so fresh, it's purple. There we go. All right, guys. Well, thanks everyone for being here, and thanks for the chat and all the comments. So, and we'll catch you later. And until next week,
The card says engage.